Yo, gang, welcome back to the game room. And guess what, sucker? I finally got back in here.
What's up?
It is your boys Serg and Jank, and we came over here making some trades of information on new tech that we've been messing around with and ideas, and suddenly somehow ended up with a very old school itch. The itch to beat the living salt out of each other. So don't know why we picked Power Rangers, but this is what we're going with today.
For those who are wondering, I am on the right hand side and Serge is on the left hand side, just so people are wondering.
Yes.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. I'm not even sure.
I know one or two characters, but the other character I know, I'll figure it out.
Like, this is the scenario where, right, I'm like, I'm not even sure I remember half of these characters, but these are the ones that I'm going to try with. So how we want to do this? Like,
what do you mean?
First to what? First five? How do you want to do this?
Oh, you want to do that? I mean, we can.
We can.
You do first to five. Sure. You can do first to five.
And just to make this video a little more interesting, right? We'll have some conversation. You biting son of a bitch. I mean, what?
It was either, you know what I thought should have picked? I should have picked the Power Ranger, but we'll be fine. We'll pick him first. We'll see how RJ does in the beginning.
What's that? You said you wanted some of that quantum power?
I need more quantum power. Oh, I screwed up.
Yes, you did. I forgot it already. I practiced that combo so hard when it first came out, and I've already forgotten. Terrible. There we go. Things I have to remember. Okay.
Oh no!
I screwed up. I screwed up even harder. I took my eyes off the screen. I picked the worst time to forget how this character works. This is actually a harder character to use, too.
Yeah, she has the stance cancels.
Yeah, it's a bunch of stance cancels and a bunch of other nonsense that she does.
I won't forget Ryu, though.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. You play enough Street Fighter.
What's the minor differences?
I mean, it's Tatsunoko versus Capcom. You'll be fine. We all know you remember that, how to play that game. I know I ducked for that block. Whatever. So, first of all, Jank. Because I guess we can talk about this now, because the launch finally is passed, right?
Pass for what?
For No More Johns.
Correct.
So let's start with that.
Right? We're going to talk about it right now? Okay.
Yeah, let's start with that for conversation's sake.
Sure.
So, first of all, I won't say the numbers that I calculated, but, congratulations on a successful launch week.
Yeah. This is pretty good. Pretty good.
You and the boy Hurt, you guys did an excellent job. I've actually looked at some of the promo stuff that you guys put together. I already kind of knew, being in the background. I don't even know if I can say what I did for this yet. I don't know if I have Hurt's permission to say anything about any of my involvement.
Okay.
But, I know the one thing that we talked about, and it's out there now, so it's easy enough to talk about this whole situation, was the whole thing of people saying, this is fake.
Oh. It's one of those things where I'll say this. It's one of those things where it's been a wild journey of people fake, and I get it with a lot of products that Smash Community has. I don't blame people. Like, I don't blame people for thinking the way they do when it comes to it. Like, there's been a lot of products people have been lying about. and everything.
Yeah, and the Spanish community has had a really hard 3-4 years now.
Yeah, ever since allegations and stuff like that. So it's been. We're trying to hope, if anything, this can kind of brine up some things with some people and everything. I won't say no names or anything like that,
but you know, at least this will bring some positivity to the community, right? At least I like to think so.
Right, but yeah, but it's one thing I will say, since we with the testimonials of people actually trying it and stuff, like people were saying like we paid off people and all stuff, which is weird. But I get it.
Yeah,
I get it though.
I mean, everybody's got to have some reason to deny stuff, right?
Right. But the cool thing I will like to say to people who testimonial, all the testimonials I did, people saying like without we even asked about it, this is the crazy thing. Them saying that we're sorry, like they even said to us to our face like, oh, we're sorry, we did. We admit that.
Oh man, I forgot how that works. Actually,
if you that people were saying that that like, oh, I was one of the people that admitted that I didn't believe this was a real thing. Like every person said that. I was like, that's wild. We didn't ask them to say it. They could have lied. Like, you know how people like to say stuff online. They don't say who they are. They kind of hide behind the shadows. I'm so used to people saying that, so I was expecting it. So the fact that was like the first thing they brought up, I was like, that's wild. That's wild to me. I didn't think people had like the guts to even say something like that. Right. So kudos to them. I'm just glad people liked it. People enjoy it. People saying that it should be like the next big thing should be. I would love to see it at the end of the day at every tournament, but we'll just have to see what the future holds at that point.
And you guys got a tournament where you'll be using this thing at.
Oh, that will be in August.
Month, right?
The very first week of August on Saturday in New York at I forget the name of the area off the top of my head, but that area will be doing.
Though, right?
Yeah, but it's at a venue called Brookland. Like land is a land cable. Okay. We'll be doing it there, and then every single tournament should be running on it. The whole venue should be running on it. So this should be a very interesting thing for that.
Well, tell Hurt I'm available again. The back and neck is 20 times better. I can definitely survive a hard ride now. Okay.
I'll definitely let him know though. There you
go. So second thing. You've been doing a lot of Rivals of Ether related stuff lately, sir.
Oh, that's always a normal thing. That's always normal.
No, we're referring to these tournaments that's been coming up lately.
I
finished hosting online.
Okay.
Sorry, not hosting, but commenting.
Yeah, that was shout out to the Derby team. What he's talking about, people who don't know, recently I got invited to be one of the commentators for Rivals of Ether, which is the first time I ever commentated a Rivals of Ether, but I have commentated like fighting games and stuff like that before, so it was a little bit of an interesting scenario when that came in. And I was surprised I was the one that got called out for it. I wish I could have did all the days, but I couldn't. But it was a lot of fun. My only grievance with it was the fact of that day, for people who watch the stream, I had an issue with my eye today. Like that day I was eating food and something got put in my eye.
Ooh. That sucks.
Yeah, so the whole stream,
not your eye, the way I took that combo.
Oh.
your eyes, whatever, dude. But that combo, though, that combo I just ate, nah, I'm not okay with that. I've literally forgotten where all the buttons are. I literally tried to hit a super because you were open for it.
Oh, that's nasty.
That's dead. That's that MVC3 combo.
I'm still trying. Like as I'm playing, I'm remembering. Like, oh, is this can convert to this?
This is like, oh yeah, it's MVC. I got this.
It is. Like this game, like it has the vibe of MVC3 or UVC3, but the juggle mechanic works differently than MVC3. That's the thing. This is more of a juggling game. MVC3 just keeping person off the ground. So it's like it's a weird take on both.
It's a real hit. It's a good one though.
But at the end of the day, I told them like if they ever want to do it again, I'm down to do it. It's just me having time to do it, and that's been the whole story of everything. Me having time to do it.
And then, if I remember correctly, we were in discussions about you possibly going to check out a tournament scene right around here.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet.
And that's down at UMBC, right?
Yep. They have I think it's every Saturday or Friday or something. They have a tournament for Rival Eth or whatever. I was going to probably try to swing by. I gotta get more information on it.
Well, also, since we're mentioning them, shout out to the crew down there at UMBC. This is the one time I'm shouting you guys out. I still don't really know what you guys do down there, but we'll come check it out. I promise. Promise.
And then the way their tournament works, from what I can tell.
Round robin?
No. It's like every other week. So 1 week they'll do Friday at Hadoken. Every 1 week they'll do a workshop battle, and the other one is just the regular roster.
Oh.
So they switch back and forth every week. So
it's low. That's why I'm not doing it.
I messed up. It's not gonna land. You don't get this chip though.
That thing comes off quick.
EX, man. I want to switch my first character though.
I want to take the least kill Ryu off.
No, Ryu. Once he goes.
That was close though.
I want to get my boy. Hold on. We're gonna switch real quick.
All right, we can switch.
I want to get
That was already 5 straight anyway.
Was it 5?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that
the conversation is what distracted from you realizing the number. But I've been counting in my head.
We're actually on 15 right now.
What's that? You say you're coming with that Tyrannosaurus
transformer? I need more quantum power. For those who don't know, the same voice who plays as the Quantum Ranger is the same voice of Virgil in DMC Devil May Cry 3 and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom.
You got there eventually.
But he has a move when he turns into Double Trigger, but he says, I need more power, and that's a reference to that. So he says, I need more quantum power, which is a nod to Marvel vs. Capcom. So it's kind of funny. So Virgil is technically in his game, but not in his game at the same time.
I love and hate it.
You have to pay for the skin.
Savage.
It came in that dumb bundle I just bought 2 times ago from Steam.
Huh. I mean, does it even really matter what I pick? I always forget how this works anyway. Grave Sword. What is that?
Grave Zord, if I remember.
Is that part of the comic?
No. That's from, I think it's Jungle Fury. I did skip that one. Yeah.
So that would make sense.
You're not missing much. It's like either, no, not Jungle Fury, but Beast. It's whatever the one, the purple one's from. I remember correctly. Wherever that one's from. RJ, wherever RJ's from, whatever. Hey, not by a long shot. Gotta love the cheesiness in the line.
Alright, you baited it.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Here we go. Since remembering the quantum combos.
No, I don't got it all yet. Hold on. If you get it right, that move is actually a stun move you're doing.
Yeah. It's funny, there's a whole actual combo that I remember doing with her, with that whole thing. I can't remember it off the back of my head.
No, you don't. You're not done yet.
Really, that went through the. You didn't even care. You
No.
didn't even care. I don't know why I picked doggy. I just realized I've never played doggy in a game. It doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't look like I'm playing him anyhow. So, something else I want to bring up to you in conversations there while we're here.
What are we talking about? Bring it.
So,
Shoot.
One thing that I don't think I've ever actually been able to say on recording or on live stream. Congratulations to your subscriber count, good sir.
Oh, thank you.
Yours is like I don't think people realize. Just like so, a lot of people think that doing YouTube like is simple, and it's not. And for what we do, we're unfortunately in competition with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Now, in your case, you just happen to find something that is not a lot
Really?
of people doing
Sorry.
on YouTube. And that's why you were able to kind of stand out just a little bit more.
Sort of. Okay, I guess you could say yeah.
Yeah. Now, in my case, because I'm doing the generic, he's just playing games.
No, I mean,
It's a little bit harder.
Okay.
And for a lot of the games that I want to break into, it's like there's already like 20 or 40 YouTubers.
You just gotta do it. You literally,
So-
you literally just gotta do it.
Yeah, and as much as I am doing them, because you've seen me, I've been putting up Destiny live streams here and there, trying to see where the water is for it right now for me.
It's just the luck of the draw.
Yeah, and unfortunately, all the things that I want to do, I keep drawing against people who have like study. They have a study fan base in that already, and that's basically their livelihood. So it's like, God.
At the end of the day, it's a consistency thing, and at the same time, it was a timing thing. Like you figure, I started right around COVID happened, so everyone was like literally on the internet at the time. So I can't like live. It's hard work, right? But I can't say there was no timing played into it either.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like out of all the Rouse Ether YouTube, there's still like 4 or 5 of them above me. There's 4 or 5, but but as far as what I do,
but you're in the top 10.
Yeah, I've definitely been told that. I've definitely been told and seen the numbers on that. But that's basically for mainly workshop purposes though. Workshop, I'm like number 2, like number 2 or number 3 or whatever. Next to like Zeta's being of course like the Godfather or whatever of it, and then everyone else is like Link 2. He usually plays other games, but he has a huge following than I do. I think he has like 100,000 or something like that.
Nice.
Why is not? Why am I? Oh, I know why I'm forgetting. There is a piece of puzzle missing. That's what it is.
Yeah, you gotta actually land the thing. Oh crap! You remembered the gun. Now it's about to be a point.
Oh, you could get one. If you push it again,
gonna hit.
No, if you push it again, she goes into another animation after that.
Oh. Oh man. But as me and you have quietly expressed to a lot of people this year, we both have jobs.
Yeah, that's the main event.
And there's still a lot of people who think that, oh, if you stream or if you go to YouTube or any of that good stuff, you can make a living off it. It's not necessarily a lot, but there's always the chance that you may not be as successful as you are hoping to be with that scenario.
Well, what I usually tell people, anybody who does it, and I see a lot.
Yep.
I tell them basically like, look, it's not something, if you want instant gratification,
Which, you know, most
that's
people
not
do.
what's going to happen. Now, granted, I feel like the impossible for myself got 1,000 within the first year or whatever, right? You call it what you want. But 2 months of that, before that happened, was dead silence.
Yep.
And once you get out of your head, especially when it comes to streaming, if you get out of your head that there's gonna be streams where, I mean, now every time I do a stream, I at least have like 5 or 10 people minimum, at least, which is cool. And that's just starting out, and at the end of the day, it ends up being 100, 200, whatever number that comes out of it.
Right.
But the biggest thing is just having the mindset like, yo, you have to always pretend somebody's there. There've been when I first started doing stream where I was literally talking to myself.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you've seen all my streams.
Oh, I dropped it. That's just that's basically how it goes. But once you get that feeling outside your head that you have to expect no one to be there and be ready for somebody to be there,
just keep it going. That's all you can do. That's probably like the weirdest part of me doing the Dynasty Warriors 9 streams by myself. Was, first of all, I had to get used to talking by myself anyway, because I'm so used to recording with you guys from back in the day. And being the mouthpiece for the show, especially if I was in the room with you and Go playing a fighting game.
Right.
I had to be the mouth.
Well, yeah. And I've been getting better with it, as you can see now. As I'm playing, as I'm getting better. I've been getting, like, after doing a while, I've been getting better. Like, I have to...
Yeah, you're 20 times better about it than what you used to be. You still have your moments where you go into mode, but...
It depends on what combo I'm doing, like that one. Like, because I know, like, and the chat knows, too. They come accustomed to it. They're like, oh, yeah, he's in the mode. I gotta... It all depends on really what game I'm playing. If it's a fighting game...
Sometimes it's not even about the game you're playing or the combo you're doing. Sometimes it's about the person you're facing, where you just go into mode. It's like, nah, he's earned all of my attention now.
Oh, no, he killed him.
Hi.
Gotta keep going.
Ah.
Oh, you can mash it again. You can if you hit the... He has the same... So him... Who has it? RJ, the chick with the sword, only two people in the game. If you hit the EX button, you can boot it again, do something else afterwards. So his is... So you know when I did the... So if you do it by itself, it does the stun, right?
Right.
But if you tap it again, it does that whole combo sequence you saw me do afterwards. Now, whether or not it takes 2 meters or not, that part I don't remember, but... They add that for a lot of newer characters. Or
probably because they knew stupid gets like me to be playing.
But yeah, it just comes down. Once you understand that and knowing that if you want instant gratification, YouTube is not for you. I don't know how many times
honestly, none of it is for
everyone comes to my chat and says, "Oh yeah, I would love to do it like," and I encourage people to do it. One, it helps your people skills better, talking to people and everything about that. But at the same time, those same people only last like less than a month every single time.
Yeah, that's true. But this is also the reason why now, like, you and me have talked about this already.
Oh, got it!
Oh, you got it. You got it.
There we go. There we go.
That was very close though. Oh, the Pink Ranger setup. I forgot about her. You've been very patient with her.
Okay, I need to bring her out.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why. Oh, dropped it. I've just been very patient with her. That's the only reason why.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm definitely going to switch out. I don't know why Big Doggy Danger.
He is kind of hard. Oh, wasn't close enough. Oh, fake out. Oh, you're facing him? Do you block? Oh, you blocked on.
That's the initial reason why I went over there. I was like, he's doing super. It's coming. I hit the wrong one. It was two. It was two to do the knee drop.
But back to what I was saying before, though. Yeah, that's what you gotta get out your head.
Yeah.
And once you just keep going, you gotta do it. Like my first year was probably one of my best years with it. This year's kind of weird when it comes to it, but it's a stretch. Now we're at I think we're at 2,000. It's 2,000 some change. I think it's 2,200, 2,190 or whatever. But it's going good, and all the opportunities that came with it, I'm definitely happy. I'm definitely grateful for everything, and I'm grateful for everyone that watched my stuff, that willing to watch my nonsense.
You know, and honestly, for a channel that only has 36 subscribers,
it's all good.
The only thing I've been like at this point, I'm like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just, if I can at least enjoy what I'm putting up, then I don't care.
And that's all that matters.
And case in point, I think we just had this conversation the other day where it was me, you, Bozo Linguini on Discord, and I was, what did I tell you I was doing? I was tightening up a script.
Right, and I told you you need to do more of that one. Specifically, I won't get into it because I won't spoil it for anybody. But yeah.
No, I've already told them that they got stuff on the way for Koei Tuesdays. The only thing I haven't decided yet, right? And I'm discussing this with Bozo Linguini because he's a Dynasty Warriors fan like I am. I was like, should I do for live streams right now for Koei Tuesdays just to get some content back on, right?
Right.
While I'm making these videos. Should I go and do another run of Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires? Or should I do a time machine and start slowly backtracking to each game?
It's up to you. It's up to you how far back you want to go at the end. It's up to you on that.
I mean, honestly, I'll go all the way back to the old PS2 games. Really, like just count down all the way down.
Right.
Because the thing that I just picked up on is that they've officially stopped support on Dynasty Warriors 9 altogether.
When did the last game? When did the last game just came out?
Empires 9. And they've already
when did that come
given
out?
up on it.
When did that come out?
That came out
like last year or so?
Yeah. Like,
why would they stop a game that just came out very recently?
Dynasty Warriors 9 itself kind of had a very mixed reaction. And even with all the updates to fix the game, there's still a lot of not liking the game. When Empires came out, they thought that it would fix a lot of the issues, but Empires has some very unfortunate issues of its own.
Right.
And that's mainly the fact that it kind of did away with the huge big battle scenes that was the Empire series.
Right.
So, like, after this, I'll show you what I mean.
I definitely want to check it out because it's a weird thing.
But they dropped a lot. And they did one update with a little bit of DLC stuff for create character stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. And unfortunately, even with that, I'm like, even this is a little lackluster. Like, you guys could have put up more stuff. You have this layering system thing now. You could have found a better way to integrate all this into the layering system. Like, there's a lot of critique that I have there. And I will be, at some point, doing a video critiquing a lot of different stuff in Dynasty.
And this is why I think you should do it. For those who don't know about Serg, and I don't know how much he mentions on the channel, Serg, and this is the reason why I've been begging him to do anything, Three Kingdoms or Sengoku Pier, whatever. He lives and breathes Sengoku. He's practically a samurai at this point, whether you believe it or not.
No. I'm not that good in the lore,
but
in history.
But he goes deep, and I'm like, that's something you need to do, and I know there's an audience for it, if anything. And now that he's doing, I'm actually happy that he's doing it, or some form of it, if anything.
Yeah. And of course, aside from tightening up those scripts, I'm also like getting ready, and I think getting this new little camera off of you is going to help with this. I'm getting ready to go ahead and do some of these controller reviews very, very soon.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's coming. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to be fun. They're going to be fun. I'll try not to ramble as much as I did in the last review, I promise. If anybody remembers that on the old SourceU channel.
Well, all I gotta say when it comes to the unboxing, you just got mentally like, okay, I gotta go for this, and then it's and then it's like in between knowing what the ramble about. It's all. But at the end of the day, it's whatever fits you and what they like. So it's a little bit nuanced to it, I guess you can say.
So I'll be putting out that stuff hopefully within like next 2 weeks.
Okay.
I just need to, I need to pick my controllers that I'm going to do my reviews on, and then afterwards start researching the ones that I'm going to order in later for review. Also, that includes the one you're holding in your hand there, sir. I'm gonna get my hands on one of those for a review too soon.
Love it. Literally my favorite controller.
I know you give it a shining endorsement. I know you do. I mean, I like the look of the thing, and I like the feel of the weight of it.
And it's in your colors too. It's purple and black. It's in your colors too. I wish it was blue, but it's in purple and black.
I mean, it could have been in purple and red, and it still would have hit home for me. But I can't wait until I get my hands on actually playing with the thing. But the few things that I did mess around with when you first got it already made me excited. So when I get mine, and just so you know, I'm gonna get that, and I'm also gonna get the PlayStation one. Because I want to do a comparison.
This is the PlayStation one.
No. The one that PlayStation actually put out.
Oh, you talking about their dual sense crap or whatever?
Yeah, that.
Oh, good luck. That thing costs way more
Yeah,
than this.
yeah, I know it is. It's about $220.
Good luck with that.
I know.
I'm not going that
I'm
far.
going to buy it for one reason only.
You can buy a return.
See, you know me so well. I'm going to buy it right from GameStop, too.
I don't like it. It didn't work no more.
Oh, no. I only got it just to do a review. Here you go. And basically, I'm going to compare both of the controllers in that review. What's that?
We do one more. No, I was saying keep the character. Just hit rematch. That's all. I will keep the same character.
No. I was getting rid of doggy.
No. But yeah, it's just there's so much stuff out there now. It's a matter of jumping on or having money to get. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. But why is Goldar on my team? I pick Goldar. I don't pick no Goldar. Oh, you about to pick him? You about to pick?
No.
I'm not just any Ranger.
No.
Not by a long shot. I'm not just any Ranger.
I'm good.
He's hard.
I was never that good.
Daishi is very hard. I'll tell you that right now. As a former Daishi player, he's definitely hard to play with. But when he goes in, he goes in. I'll say that much.
I'll just fill her with my usual. It's not like it matters anyway. I'll never remember to use the mechanic. I don't even remember how to use the mechanic.
Well, the mechanic in this game is weird as it is.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like there's no directional buttons except for when you play as Ryu and Chun-Li actually. But it's weird. Not by a long shot. You gotta love it, man.
I see you're trying to punk me out. Don't you drop this combo.
I'll have the meter for it anyway. There it is. See how you can do the whole thing afterwards?
That didn't take up as much meter as I thought it would, actually.
No, because it only takes 1 meter.
That's actually pretty cool. A little busted. Kind of cool. But, something else I was just talking to Boss Ross about. So, due to, I guess, Boss Ross situations, Boss Ross and I will not be doing my GM mode, unfortunately, for 2K23, guys. At least not right now. Until we can get some stuff figured out.
Oh, I couldn't get him around time.
It's on hold. But he is going to continue to do some gameplay to send in. So Boss Ross incoming is still happening. So don't worry, guys. He'll be recording some stuff to send you soon, or at least so he says.
Come on. Nope.
I dropped it.
There we go.
I hit the wrong.
Oh, didn't work.
I did it again. Hold on, wait. I'm just gonna hit this button. But so that's a thing that's getting canceled for the time being. But the bright side of that is
okay. More stuff to put up instead.
Well, me working with Boto Linguini on some stuff, I have this really strange idea for Boto Linguini.
Okay.
Because he doesn't really, he does all this DMing and stuff, right? But he doesn't really have a platform for it. So I'm going to offer to him the ability to use our channel for putting up some of his DMing and stuff.
That sounds like a good idea.
Now, we're talking about this before I've talked to Boto Linguini about this, guys.
Correct.
So I'm just going to tell him to refer to this video about my offer when it goes up on this week. We're recording this on a Monday. This is going up on Thursday, as you guys know. FGC Thursdays always and forever. So,
Good luck to him, I guess.
I think he'll at least think about it. I think.
I'm pretty sure he would think. I think he would like the idea, if anything.
So, not one win.
You tried your best. Not by a long shot.
Not by a long shot. No, I'm definitely rusty. Like, case in point, the last time we all got together and played fighting games, that was the first time in forever I played Tekken or Soul Calibur. In ever. So, I'm definitely rusty, I know I am. So, guess what?
Okay.
FGC Thursdays must make a comeback. And it will be the retraining of Serg.
The retraining of
Yes, so me just taking a bunch of L's until I can at least remember how to play half these games.
That's how it works. That's how you learn. You just take a bunch of L's and then you learn after.
Exactly.
That's all you can do.
But that being said, we're out of here for now, guys. Anything you want to say before we shut off?
Like to subscribe to SourceU if you haven't done so before. If you haven't, you have a problem on your end and you probably should figure it out. But other than that, this was fun. Haven't done this in a while.
Yes.
Definitely enjoy playing some Power Rangers. Anything that Sentai, whatever, I always get hyped about it, so that's always cool.
Yes. And then we're gonna go discuss this dirt nap that is Fight for New York. Oh man, I swear if they actually go through with making a new Def Jam Vendetta game, I'm getting it.
Day one easily. It's a fighting game, so it's gonna be day one anyway. I just hope, as long as it doesn't become icons, I'm cool.
That game never happened.
Exactly. So
That
as long as
game
that didn't happen, as long as none of those happen, I'm cool with it. If anything.
And also, guys, please don't forget to check out the Jank on Jank TV.
Thank you, sir.
Check out, if you guys are into Rivals of Aether or any other type of Smash-like game content, go check him out. And he also does old school fighting games. Fighting Game Gems is probably one of my favorite series that he ever picked up, and I'm glad he listened to me on doing it.
But yeah. And there's other fighting games on there too when I get to them. But if you're a techie, there are some unboxings on there and the controller reviews and stuff like that too. So that's always cool there too.
Oh yeah. But with that being said, we out of here.
Deuces.